In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a student template. But first I want to talk to you a little bit about why making a student template is important. When you create a document and make a copy for each student, you become the owner of that document. So if you're concerned with students sharing their documents with other students or potentially even copying or plagiarizing part of their work, it's a lot easier to be able to track what they do by going to the student's document itself and then looking at the change history. So the revision history up here will let you know who has changed what piece of information and at what time. So owning the document is a great way to watch out for that. Also, owning the document means you know that students can't lose the document. They can't forget to upload it. They can't forget to change the share settings. You now have complete access to it, and you can check in on it periodically if you wish. You can look at it for rough draft purposes. You have so many more options. So I like to create a template with the MLA heading for them because no matter how many times you seem to teach it, sometimes students forget. I also like to make a template where I can include my rubric. So that way when I go to grade the assignment, the rubric is right there. There's lots of ways to do the rubric, but for me, this seems to work the most effectively for me. So here's my assignment. And again, I make a copy for each student, and they have access to that, and they know that's the document that they need to be writing on. Now, what's nice about this is you can make a template. For example, if you're doing an outline for a speech or an outline for a different form of assignment, you can create that template for students. You can also just create a blank document. So just simply by creating a blank document, you could call it template. Then when you go to make the assignment, go down to the plus button, click create assignment, go straight to the drive, and then your template is right there. So the most recent thing that you've created usually comes up. You can also search for the name of the specific template or assignment that you're doing. You add that, and then this is really important. And sometimes I forget to do this, and then I have to delete the assignment, and then my poor students get an extra email. So you want to make sure that you make a copy for each student. This is essential. If you forget this step, then students aren't going to be able to access or write on your template. So again, you want to make sure that it's not students can view, students can edit, because then it's only creating one document for all of your students. You want to make sure that each student receives a copy. So that's really, really critical. And then when you're ready, you can click assign, and then students will be able to write on this. This is a great feature for so many different reasons. Making a copy of even, review questions for a chapter of a book, or making a blank presentation copy or a template for students to review a specific chapter. This can be helpful in so many different ways. So I hope that you find it helpful, and if you have a question, let me know.